the power hitting coach can turn a batsman into a bad player.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Right. Batting is not only about hitting sixes,
Absolutely.
right? Batting is reacting to the ball.
Yeah.
Who needs 200, 300? It is only the cricket idiots who
Broadcasters.
needs that. Not broadcasters also. The cricket idiots who have got no interest in cricket,
Mm.
who are coming to the ground to see Shah Rukh Khan. Someone in the UK who's trying to sell this idea from baseball for quite a few years. Some people have bought it, some people haven't bought it, and it is, in my opinion, it's absolute nonsense.
Hello and welcome to this brand new digital show of the Crick Hub. And we generally on our shows we discuss about the recent topics in from the cricketing world. And today, of course, we will talk about an interesting thing. We all know that the IPL is starting on Saturday in Bengaluru, and we have seen this obsession from the IPL franchises in the recent past. The franchises they have a specific coach for power hitting. We haven't seen this trend in international cricket. T20 World Cup just ended. I'm not so sure that any particular team had any specific power hitting coach or not. Still, we had a lot of runs. We had 250 runs in an innings in multiple games. But I think today we need to discuss this because I would being a one of the stakeholders of the game. I think fans they deserve to know what exactly these power hitting coaches do. So to talk about it, we have, of course, Rajashri Chaudhary joining us from all the way from the UK. He is a certified coach right now. He's doing a lot of coaching in the UK. He's a former first class player in India, and I think he's probably one of the best cricketing minds going around when it comes to talk about these new trends. Because I know that in UK there are a lot of coaches who identify themselves as specific power hitting coach. So I would like to talk about it. Rajashri, first of all, welcome to the Creek Hub. I would like
Thank
to
you.
know, yeah, I'd like to know straight away from you what exactly a power hitting coach does, which a traditional coach, I mean, doesn't in an T20 setup.
If you want my honest view, right, this is a lot of bluff and a lot of fluff going around, right? So this didn't start today. There is someone in the UK who's trying to sell this idea from baseball for quite a few years. Some people have bought it, some people haven't bought it, and it is, in my opinion, it's absolute nonsense. Because I'll tell you why. I've been following this game since 1970s. Okay,
Absolutely.
and all through my time, the people who could hit sixes for fun, right? I'll name them. Okay, and because power hitting is all about sixes, right?
Yeah.
So I'll name the best players who could hit sixes for fun that I have seen in my life. Okay, so the first would be Viv Richards. Second would be Kapil Dev. Third would be Brian Lara. Fourth would be Matthew Hayden. Fifth would be Adam Gilchrist. Sixth would be Saurav Ganguly. Seven would be Virender Sehwag. Eight will be Yuvraj Singh. Nine will be Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 10 will be Rohit Sharma. 11 will be Chris Gale. So, all these people, I might have missed out one or two here and there, could hit sixes for fun. What was common about all these guys is they could access any part of the ground, right? Not behind the wicket, unless they played a hook shot, but 180 degrees of the ground they could access, right? And why could they access
Hmm.
that? They could access that because their bat swing was fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they didn't need any of this current nonsense that is going around. Okay. If you take the current players who can hit sixes for fun, if you take Abhishek Sharma, if you take Tilak Varma, Virat Kohli, no one needed all this nonsense. In fact, there was one player in Kings 11 Punjab who followed this theory, and the result was he got dropped not only from the Punjab team, he got dropped from the Indian team, and then he got dropped from the Karnataka team. Okay? And
Yeah.
then he got back to his old ways and got back again into first class cricket. But by that time, the damage has been done. Because
Hmm.
what these guys do is they have got some baseball principles which they apply, which makes you a one trick pony. By which I mean you can hit only one area, which is between mid on and mid wicket.
Mid wicket. Yeah. Cow
That is
corner.
the
Yeah.
only area. Now, in baseball, the ball is not allowed to bounce.
Hmm.
Okay. In baseball, the ball doesn't do in swing, out swing, off cut, leg cut,
Hmm.
or neither does it spin.
Hmm.
But the wicket plays a massive role. In cricket, baseball, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So if it is all about hitting full tosses, now do you think at this level there is a lot of people who are going to bowl you full tosses? So
Yeah. Of
it
course.
doesn't. So basically, what it does is you might connect once or twice, and then you're going to get out the moment the ball does anything,
Hmm.
because you just preempting something to hit maybe twice out of four balls. It
Yeah.
is all fluff. It is being sold. Cricket idiots are buying it, right? And good luck to them. And the moment,
I would like to talk about Andre Russell, who has been appointed as a specific power hitting coach of KKR. I can remember Russell has had a specific issue against good Yorkers, like Yorkers on his toes. So I
that
am,
every batsman will have. Russell, this is just the name given, right? See,
yeah,
at that level, you don't do much technical coaching. Players are ready players. So
absolutely,
you have to give them some titles or something. Okay.
absolutely.
Right. They have to pay, you have to pay them money. They will sit there, they will have coffee and cold drink, and
Mm,
they will talk, and they will take the money and go. Right. Coaching is
mm,
not done there. That is a man managing area.
absolutely.
And if this power hitting stuff was working, then why wasn't Rohit Sharma using that? Why wasn't Virat Kohli
Yeah.
using it? Right? How could Kapil Dev come down at Lords and hit Eddie Hemmings for four sixes? How did Kapil Dev play those Natraj shots and hit sixes for fun? How did Viv Richard
Absolutely.
whip balls from outside off stump over mid wicket? How did he move towards the leg side and hit in the 1979 World Cup over cover? So, did he have power hitting training? Did Matthew Hayden come down and hit straight, or Chris Gale, who used to hit sixes for fun, both front foot
AB
and
de
back?
Villiers.
A.V.
AB
de
de
Villiers.
Villiers.
What nonsense is all this? This is trying to defraud these corporate guys and techie guys who have no idea of cricket. Yes, if they stuck to the money and the technology, it would have been much better. But now they are trying to get into cricket. That is the problem. The technical part should be left to cricketers.
Absolutely, absolutely. I always feel that technical parts should be left to the cricketers. And sometimes, for example, Andrew Russell has been a loyal member of KKR for a long time, and they wanted to give him some sort of a role in the team post his retirement.
Yeah, job for the
So
boys.
maybe kind of an it's a
Job for the boys. It's called job for
yeah,
the boys. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
In
think I that's what I want to know from you. Basically, I wanted to know from you. Basically, I from a technical person like you can explain for our audience in a better way that what exactly is a power hitting coach doing? Can he make can he teach a batter to hit Bumrah's Yorker for sixes? I don't know. I mean,
the
how
power
can you
hitting
do that?
the power hitting coach can turn a batsman into a bad player.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Right. Batting is not only about hitting sixes.
Absolutely.
Right. Batting is reacting to the ball.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you might be skilled enough to hit a good ball for six or four.
Hmm.
If you don't have the skill, you don't have the skill. I
Yeah,
don't
of
want to
course.
name players, but most of these guys who have been influenced by the power hitters are unwatchable, literally unwatchable. And their risk factor is very high.
Hmm.
So my risk factor is high, my success rate is low. I can only play one type of bowling.
Hmm.
Why should I go and buy into that when I can score in a much more consistent basis? And will I get extra runs by hitting 80 yards when the boundary is 60 yards?
No, absolutely not.
Absolute load of nonsense. Absolute load of nonsense this is.
But do you
And what
see
is
this trend
and
picking up
what,
in the UK?
sorry? Oh,
Do you
this is
see
not
this trend
today.
picking up in the UK
This
in the
is not
coaching sector?
today. This has picked up in UK long time back because majority here now can hit sixes but can't bat.
Yeah.
Okay. So the model of players you are looking at are the Phil Salts, Liam Livingstones, Ben
Mm.
Duckett's. When the ball does something, they've got no clue.
Mm. And Ben Duckett is a test opener.
Test opener. God help them. See, whenever the bowling is good, where is he?
Yeah.
Yes, you can score runs against Zimbabwe. You can score runs against a depleted Sri Lankan attack. Yeah, okay, fine. The problem is nowadays in world cricket, the standard of teams is so what you call. There's so much of difference between the standard of teams that bad
Mm.
players also get highlighted. It's not like
Absolutely.
it's
Absolutely.
not like before when five top teams were playing Test cricket. It's not like
Mm.
that. You got teams which are very average. They are also playing Test cricket.
But with the IPL starting this, in on Saturday, what is your expectation from this league? Last year, I think in 2024 when KKR became the champion, I was there in Eden Gardens covering a game when I saw 270 being chased down at the Eden Gardens. Uh, so do you see this? This year we will probably break the 300 run mark.
Anything can happen. The bats are so good, right?
Mm,
The lacquer on the ball is so much.
mm.
Boundaries are small. They just want fours and sixes.
Pitches
See,
are flat.
wickets are flat.
Mm,
Maybe towards the second half of the tournament,
mm,
the pitches, because it will be hot, the pitches will get dry, spinners
mm,
will come more into play. But
mm.
before that, anything can happen. And now the shots people are playing, the areas of the ground people are accessing.
Mm.
It is a bowler's nightmare. No? No kid is going to grow up to be a bowler. Why will they want to become a bowler unless something is done to give some parity to this? It is going to be runs, runs, and more runs because they need to do something about the bowlers.
Also with the impact player rule. So basically, you are basically batting and bowling with 12 players.
Batting bowler and the bowler situation. Imagine now a boxing match.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
one person is boxing freely, other person is has got one hand tied behind his back. That is now what has been done to the bowler. Right?
Absolutely. I think
You have you have restricted the bouncer. You have restricted the line on the wides both sides. right? You've restricted the field. What and the ball, if you think about white ball cricket, what registers in my mind is the 1985 series where India won in Australia, the
Mm.
WCC. Okay.
WC, yeah.
Okay. What was happening in that ball? The white ball used to move. Why? That lacquer element in the ball wasn't that much. So the ball
Yeah.
didn't skid on to the bat.
Mm.
Okay. So
Mm.
that makes batting even more easier. I'll tell you a story now. During the season, I have to give 300 catches every day to my boys.
Mm.
And when I'm hitting red ball, right, if I'm standing on the center of the ground and they are by the boundary, after 20, 30 catches, you start feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you got to put in a lot of effort to hit red ball catches.
Mm.
With wide ball, it's a joke. I can just touch it and it's going to fly.
Okay. And you are talking about Dukes or Kokabura?
I'm not even going Dukes. I'm not even going Kookaburra. I am going normal balls in club cricket used.
Yeah.
Okay, don't go high. The same thing. Okay, but that is the difference with a lacquer on the ball.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, and it has just been made to see fours and sixes. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, cricket is becoming, and it's heading the baseball way basically, especially with this impact player rule and all. Because in IPL we see all these kind of aspects of the game, and I think various captains are now debating the impact player rule. Recently, Akshar Patel spoke against this, and also various captains are now expressing their views on this. Shubman Gill also recently said that this rule is exactly not very helpful for the bowlers as well. So do
What
you
did I
see this
say?
rule?
What did I say? You're making everything against the bowler. You have to give
Yeah,
something because what they are doing is they are making average look good. Now, cricket is
absolutely.
a game of courage.
Hmm.
You're telling the bowler you can't bowl bouncer. Arey, why? You got a bat. Go play. Go play. If you can't play the bouncer, why do you call yourself a batsman here?
Hmm.
How can you call yourself a batsman if you can't play a short ball? So now you're telling, now save me. The short ball is done. Now I can come on the front foot. I can run down the track. I can do anything because I know he's not going to hit me on the head. So there's a limit to it. Now, what is this? Run, run, run. Listen, cricket is about tight games.
Yeah, a battle between bat and ball.
Batting ball. 183 India got in the 83 World Cup.
Hmm.
Did you enjoy the game?
Absolutely. Though I was not born there, but I
No. So people
definitely
enjoyed the
it was the
game.
highlights.
Yes, we enjoyed the game.
Yeah,
Who needs 200, 300? It is only the cricket idiots who
broadcasters.
needs that. Not broadcasters also. The cricket idiots who have got no interest in cricket,
Hmm.
who are coming to the ground to see Shah Rukh Khan or
Yeah,
the what do you call the dancers there. They are the ones who need to see fours and sixes. Cricketers don't need to see fours and sixes. Cricketers won't understand. People who understand the game don't want to see that.
don't really. Yeah, they want to watch a good battle between bat and ball. Even I
Battle
think
ball
these days.
battle is see if when you're going to a cinema,
Hmm.
right? You're going to watch Dhurandhar. Okay, Ranveer Singh is supposed to provide the entertainment.
Hmm.
Outside the cinema hall, you're not getting circus clowns. That means the cricket is not good enough to give you entertainment. That's why you need that. Otherwise, go to the circus. Right or wrong?
Absolutely,
Cricket
absolutely. You're
should give you
absolutely right.
entertainment, not the other factors outside cricket. Magician at the cricket ground, dancers at the cricket ground. Why do you need that?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, we wanted to highlight this, and I think we have got a very strong point of view from Rajashrida, and I think our audience, our Crick Hub audience, will appreciate because we have this kind of a niche cricket audience with us. Thank you, Rajashrida, for talking with us and giving us your valuable views on this topic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.